off. Yeah.
Hello, parents of soon to become seventh graders. My name is Stetson, and alongside Pastor Nathan, we oversee CC Students, our middle school and high school ministry. And you might be familiar with this guy.
Yeah, I'm Tim. I'm the Loop director. So for those of you that have Loop parents, fifth and sixth graders, you've probably seen me around. So
Yeah. So we wanted to talk to you because some really big transitions are about to happen towards the end of May, beginning of June. They are transitioning from the Loop into CC Students. And along with that are some other transitions too. So a big one is Sundays.
Yeah.
So Tim, kind of give us the rundown of what brand new seventh graders should expect on a Sunday.
Yeah. So the biggest Loop was designed to be a transitional ministry, to help students transition from the elementary world to the youth group world. And the biggest kind of shock they received to that is not having a CC Students thing to do on the weekend services. So the I know you guys have done some stuff in the lobby in terms of like a place to hang out and connect
In between services.
yeah. So that's cool, but the biggest thing is during the weekend services we just feel like they're old enough to sit with their parents and to actually start to glean something from the adult service. So, and a lot of them don't want to do that, because it's different. It's not as fun and exciting as maybe what they're used to, but we feel like that's a really good step for them to take. So
Yeah, and we were talking earlier, and you said after a couple months, it seems like when they come to the Loop, they start to feel much older than the kids that they've been hanging out with. So that kind of lends itself to that natural transition that happens anyway.
yeah, definitely. A lot of people that they ask us like, can my seventh grader keep coming to the Loop, or their seventh grader will just come back, and we don't want to create this hard line in the sand of like, no, after this weekend you're no longer allowed in the Loop. But we have found, and what we are hoping is that they're going to start feeling like the Loop isn't really for them as much, and that would mean that we've done our job and we've prepared them for CC Students. So the best way I think to help them not feel like they only belong in the Loop is to really help them get plugged in CC Students. And parents, that's when it's more important for you to be involved in this, because now it has to be midweek stuff that they connect with to really feel like they belong in that. So
there's some key events that are coming up that'll really help this transition happen really well. May 4th is a Wednesday night, so from 6:30 to 8:30. We have a student night, which in CC Students is our once a month large group kind of youth night together. And Tim and one or two other leaders are getting to come to student night along with incoming seventh graders and kind of have a preview night and get kind of a first glimpse of what CC Students is going to be like. And at the end of that night, they're going to get together with Tim and leaders and probably me and Nathan and kind of process what they experienced. May 25th, Pastor Nathan and I, we're going to be taking all of the incoming seventh graders to Loveland Laser Tag. So we'll get you the details for that, but just for right now, kind of the save to date, Wednesday night, May 25th, Nathan and I, we really want to get to know these students who are coming into CC Students really well and spend time with them and get them excited for what's ahead. And then starting June 1st, is kind of the very beginning. That's the first official time that they are now in the rhythm of CC Students. That's going to be another student night, and we'll tell you more all about that. But May 4th is the preview night. May 25th, laser tag with me and Nathan, and then June 1st, their first official student night. And what's going to be their last weekend with the Loop officially?
Yeah, so
on a Sunday.
Yeah, so
or
in
Saturday too, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be both. So in the CC Kids and Loop World grade move up is happening on May 28th and 29th, I believe is that weekend, the last weekend of May. So during that weekend, we'll actually have 4th, 5th, and 6th graders in our service. So we're going to take that weekend. We're not going to do our normal curriculum stuff. We're just going to have food, and we're going to welcome the new 5th graders, and it'll give the 6th graders leaving. It'll give us a chance to bless them and kind of send them off and celebrate them and also give them a chance to talk about the loop and welcome in the fourth graders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that would be a really good weekend to be there if your kids can, especially your sixth graders. So.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, special message for parents of students who are already signed up for our CC students missions trip to South Dakota the first week of July. Seventh graders going on an overnight trip in a different state. Some of your kids, if they're signed up, maybe they've never had a sleepover before. Maybe they've never been away from their parents for many days in a row before, or maybe they've never been out of Colorado before. It's important now for you to begin to prepare your kids for that experience, because we're going to be 5.5 hours away, and if your kid gets homesick and needs to be picked up, that means you're going to have to drive 5.5 hours to South Dakota to pick them up. And we would hate for that to happen both for your student, your kid, and we would hate for that to happen to you, because round trip, that's 11 hours of driving, and that's not fun. And we want them to have a really good time. So please, if your kid is signed up or is going to sign up for this missions trip, begin talking with them now if you feel like they need that. All right. I'm sure you have lots of questions and things will come up. Me and Tim and Nathan, we are all here for you in this transition. We really love your kids a lot here at Christ Community, and we're excited to get to know them better.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks.